Hello, I'm Joachim Duplessis. Welcome to the Hts Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The Royal St. Lucia Police Force has been given additional resources in the form of a fleet of vans, motorcycles, and a truck. With vehicles featuring high in the recent violent acts, there have been calls for more vigilant policing of St. Lucia's roads to deter and also arrest those suspected of carrying out those violent crimes with the use of vehicles. So we ask, given the increase in drive-by shootings, do you think more vigilant policing on the roads will reduce on such incidents? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
Okay, so I don't believe that the fleet of vehicles that were given to the police would help much in curbing the crime situation in St. Lucia. To me, it's tantamount to putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. Where is the intelligence? Where is the training for those officers? Training school has been closed for how long? We need to look at the deeper issue as to why there is an issue, the situation with the police in fighting crime. What are the preventative measures that the government are putting in place to help curb the crime situation? I think we are a bit too reactive instead of being proactive when it comes to fighting crime. So I don't believe that this is going to go a long way in helping with the crime situation that we have currently.
The police must work more intelligently on the public and to stop the crime situation in the country.
I see that will not stop the crime. You know, what they need right now is human beings have to understand that they are human beings and respect God and respect themselves. That's what it is. But the motorcycle and all the cars and everything, that won't stop the crime.
And the officers have to open their eyes more to see how they can solve that problem. There is a way to solve the problem. It's very simple, but some officers, some of them do like to walk or patrol, but they have to take a chance to work with the public to solve that little issue about the shooting.
The police just have to work together with the public then to solve the situation that is happening. But when I look at it, to me, they don't do enough, work with the public enough so that they will solve these crimes that are going on.
Yes, definitely, because I believe even if the police have all the vehicles, all the expertise, but they need to use intelligence, especially when they have a lot of big social activities. They need to come with plain clothes because you realize the criminals are way ahead of the police, and with all these drive-by shootings and stuff, the criminals know how to execute their stuff. So you need a lot of intelligence and you need to work with the public, you need to work with the community. That's why the community relation branch is very important.
I don't think because the police are getting cars and vehicles right now, they'll do anything to stop the violence or the drive-by shooting, because somebody can always go back and steal a car. I think police more have to deal with the better relationship with the public so that they can get people to come out with information. Plus the police have to have better ways of communicating to guys, because most times we see police now is mass, like it's in Iraq or Baghdad there. Police don't even do no outreach programs like in the community where they are. They don't go try to talk to the kids in school, show them better ways or other things. Government too also have to have initiatives so that people can think that there's a way out of not doing crime. So things like when we had Tech Voc teaching people how to do electrical work, construction and them things, we need to bring all that back. Police need better training, how to deal with people, how to gather intelligence. If you're paying money for all different things, pay the police force to go different places. If you have to send them Scotland Yard, if you have to send them Israel for them to learn from Mossad, but you'll have to deal better. And also, you'll have to deal with police reform. That's the number one thing. Unless you'll take care of the problems in the police force, you'll can take care of the problems in the street, because people don't trust a lot of police, because a lot of them name have been calling, giving information and different things. So unless we don't deal with all them issues, I don't think we'll solve crime in this country.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. Value-added tax VAT will be removed on a selected set of building materials and other items. The government says the move is expected to spur economic growth in St. Lucia, as it may encourage the construction of new buildings, home improvements, and renovations. The new set of VAT exemptions are scheduled to take effect on the first day of August 2023 and last for 2 years. So we ask, do you think the exemption of VAT from building materials will result in increased economic activity? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our ePoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.